Okay, hello Looki. How are you today?
Hello, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What about yourself?
I'm doing really good. A bit tired after the weekend, but it's okay. So it's the second interview of the KCBS roster. Um, can you tell me more about yourself for the people that like don't know you yet? Just a quick like introduction. Wait, I see a rabbit. Wait, is it a rabbit? Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about this later. Yeah, can
all
you
right.
just introduce yourself quickly?
Yeah, for sure. My real name is Rocco. I'm 20 years old. I just turned 20 like a month ago. Yeah, I live in Germany, like in the Far East. And yeah, otherwise, I like to play League of Legends.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so how long do you start playing League?
Um, I know for a fact that I created my account in February 2017,
Okay.
but I haven't really started playing the game a lot back then. It was just I made the account and played some normals. Um, but there were some other games. But
Mm-hmm.
like really competitive, I started playing beginning of 2024.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I saw that you played, I think it's only maybe third slash second year of real competitive play. Uh, like how did you start thinking of competing like professionally in League? How did it go?
Mm. I mean, in Germany, the Prime League has a pretty nice structure to
Mm-hmm.
like just start playing with friends, and that's what I did. I started playing with friends, some Prime League and Division 5, and I like the feeling. I like to compete, and so I decided to go for more and started looking for like teams in higher divisions. And then I actually went from Division 4 to Division 2 in one split. And then yeah,
Okay, nice.
that was the beginning.
Okay, so like, did at that point, because I don't really know like the level you have to play to be in a third division. Like, were you already a child grandmaster? Like, when did you get child for the first time? And was it just before you started playing competitive, or just after when you started tryharding?
Um, I got Challenger the first time in the split before I started playing in Div 2.
Mm-hmm.
There I was in a team called DKB in Division 4. And then I moved up to Division 2.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you played only like in German league. How did the mercato go for you like this split? So I think you applied for KCBS, of course. Did you have
Yes.
any like other tryouts, any offers maybe? So how did it go for you?
Well, I had pretty high hopes for this offseason, considering that we won Prime League 2, uh, and we also played the promotion tournament
Mm-hmm.
where we came short of one game versus Spandau, so we didn't promote.
Mm-hmm.
So I had high hopes to get good offers, and I've got a few in Prime League 1,
Okay.
but they weren't all that. I mean, saying they weren't all that good is like would sound too bad, but
Yeah, I
I
see.
I saw higher expectations for myself, and I saw myself better in KCBS, so I joined
Yeah,
KCBS.
I see. I mean, it's really important, even for LEC players. Zoe said in an interview that you just wanna like aim for a team that could go to the top rather than just go play in like Prime League Div 1, but just go bottom of
Yeah.
the pack. So yeah. Okay, so how many ADs were you? Do you know like in the KCBS tryouts, were there a lot of competition on the AD role, and how did it go for you playing the tryouts?
Mm, I think there were about 4 ADCs with me
Okay.
in the tryouts. Don't exactly remember who, but it was around that number. Um, Honestly, the tryouts were pretty chill. I mean, we just played, and then after like the third or fourth, Xenesis just came up to me and told me, "Yeah, we want to have you." So I would say it was
Okay.
pretty chill.
Okay, nice. And did you have any idea at the time of the roster, or were you kind of the first being chosen?
When Xenesis wrote me, he had favorites for every role for sure,
Okay.
but there weren't any that were locked so far. He just gave me a vague idea of who it might be, and yeah, so I must say I also took my time to join, because even though it's a great project, I wouldn't join if I don't have high hopes for the roster, you
For
know?
sure. Mm-hmm.
And so I took my time, but when I saw the roster and how it can come out, then I quickly joined.
Okay. And yeah, talking about the roster, how did you feel about the coaching staff, which is kind of experienced actually? They both went to LEC. Like, what was it a great yeah, did it have a great impact on the decision?
The coaching stuff was, for a fact, the last thing that got told. I think the players were locked before the coaching stuff was
Okay,
set,
nice.
so
Okay, okay.
we didn't actually know who actually would be our coaching staff. Like, we had like a sort of direction that it might become Vadi, but there was no
Yeah, it wasn't
assurance
confirmed.
that it's
Okay.
100% him.
Okay, so it was a great, must have been a great surprise knowing even Nayas.
For sure.
I know it's really, really good at his job. So yeah, it was pretty nice. And yeah, talking about the players, of course, like how is it going for you in the team atmosphere? Like comparing to the previous experience you had, is it going well? Do you like the players? Are you friends, or how is it going?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty good friends, or we've become pretty good friends, I would say. We all get along pretty well. Of course, there are some minor issues every now and then.
Yeah, of
For
course.
example, for example, Alaric sometimes gets on our nerves. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think that's normal, and I think that's also healthy for a team environment. Compared to other teams I've played in, I must say I'm really happy, because most teams I've played in before were like not really rosters where everyone had the same goal of becoming one of the best. Because
Yeah.
most teams I played in, the players after the split retired. So
Okay.
I think I'm like I'm just walking through the roster so far in my career and making people retire. It seems.
Okay, so you have the curse actually.
Um,
Okay, nice.
yeah, but I feel like I don't think that after this year any of my teammates will retire. I don't hope so.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just like that they're all pretty committed to this goal as well.
Yeah, talking about the next years, what's your goal, especially for this year? Uh, do you wanna just like go day by day, or are you already aiming for the up and downs to LFL? And do you wanna like maybe keep playing for KC? What's the project for you?
Well, for this year, obviously the main goal is the up and down, because I mean it's the highest thing we can play, the highest thing we can reach. So this is obviously our goal. To think about it yet already is a bit early, because like there's still a lot of things that can happen. But I'm pretty confident with how it's going so far that we should be able to reach the up and down, and then we'll see how it goes from there. To be honest, if I could, if there's a chance to promote in KC to, for example, KCB in the next years, then I would obviously take it. I think it's a great organization. I really love it here, and you know, it's just a great chance to have like this path you can take from KCBS, KCB, KC, LEC. You have like
Yeah.
a really nice structure to move up on, and you know, if there's a chance, then I would like to take it.
Yes, talking about the structure, have you seen what happened this weekend for the LEC road trip in France? Uh, like, what do you think about the fan base? Because obviously it's KC LEC, but there's a lot of fans who talked. I was there, and so many people talked to me about you guys, KCBS. So you have a lot of support. So I think, yeah. Do you think maybe the fans are helping you perform better and just go 100%, or are you just like focused on yourself?
Obviously, we are always focused on ourselves. Like in the end, we are the ones that decide on how we perform and what we achieve. But it is indeed great help to have like such amazing fans that support us so well. So it's actually nice to hear that there are even people on the road trip that came up to you and said, "Hey, they like us, they like watching us." So that's actually nice to hear. Yeah, and I mean the road trip was. I was just at home looking at it, but it still felt amazing. Like the atmosphere there, for example, yesterday the KC match, just
Yeah, was
it looked
insane.
so great. Like the entire crowd was just cheering and clapping. It was insane.
Yeah, I mean the next one is in like maybe 3 months. It's not far away from my home. You can come. I'm gonna. You can sleep in my bed. It's all right. You can just like get to live this. It's really really insane. And wait, I forgot my question, but okay, so I had something like prepared in my head, but now we talked about LEC. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna talk now. But so you talked about maybe KCB, going to KCB, maybe KCLEC, who knows? So how do you like see yourself compared to the KC ADCs, especially Hazel, with actually in playing in LFL? Do you think you're like far away from them, lacking experience, and like are you in your head close to his level?
Mm, I mean, I can only tell you my opinion.
Yeah, sure.
I think compared to Hazel, I think we started around the same time-ish with playing competitive, but he has a bit more experience, I would say, considering that he already played in Spanish First Division before,
Yeah.
and obviously the LEC, then the Invitational split. So he definitely has more experience. And I don't know exactly how I can compare myself to him in-game. I think we're pretty similar from champion-wise. I mean, he has a great Aphelios. I'm not that used to the champ yet, but I'm still learning it. But otherwise, I think we're pretty similar. So obviously, I'm a bit looking up to him to also reach that level that he is right now in the LFL. But if I would say, then I'm close behind him.
Okay, nice. Yeah, talking about looking up to him, are you in contact with the? I mean, you and Hazel and maybe the other players with the KCB team. Are you like talking, asking questions, maybe sparring to V2? I don't know, or are you just like not really in contact?
With KCB, we are definitely in contact.
Nice. Okay.
We occasionally scrim as well at each other, and I mean the results are actually better than one might imagine. There's also sometimes 2v2s happening with Hazel and Prime and me and Alaric, so we also practice with each other.
Nice.
And yeah, otherwise just some random encounters sometimes. You know, I played with Camille for some duo queue before.
Okay,
Or
okay.
like when you just meet in solo queue, you know, then you just type with each other. But
Yeah, like
yeah,
when we met and I beat you, right? Okay, yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Um, yeah, talking about the 2v2, how is it going with the Alaric? Because I spoke with Wadi this weekend, and he told me Alaric was really something, like really crazy. So how is it going, like the duo? And are you getting along well inside and outside of game? I know it's really important. Like when you hear Ansama talking about what he's doing with Labov, especially playing every day together, but even like getting along outside of the game. So how is it going for you two?
I must say, at the beginning, we felt our issues. Like there were a lot of scrims where we were not on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
That was mainly because we didn't know each other too well back then. So we didn't know how the other person thinks and what he wants to do and how he likes to receive criticism. So there were a lot of issues where we kind of got on about each other. But I must say we probably resolved all major issues. Like, as I said before, there's of course some things happening sometimes, but nothing major anymore. And I mean, I think we get along pretty well. We found some common ground, like some common hobbies, like cooking, for example. So we also talk about that as well. And yeah, I mean, we're practicing as well very often when we have time to be twos, do Q whenever we can.
Okay. Yeah, duo Q. You're talking about it. Does he have a secret account or what? Because he's master. Like I have to know because I think he has one. Obviously, no. Because I think you're all like above 2K LP. He's looking here like 300, and I know it's better than this, right?
He has an account that's not on DPM LOL, at least if you're looking at that.
Yeah.
It's on LOL Pros though.
Oh, okay.
But it's 500 LP master.
Yeah, it's RRXA. Okay. Yeah, no, I watched it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him about
it. There's been some issues with his account, but I think it would be better if you ask him yourself when you interview him.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. I mean, anyway, it's gonna reset soon, so maybe he's gonna start playing with you guys.
It's saving grace. Because in the team we're all saying, the master player is here.
Oh yeah, so, yeah, it's easy banter. Yeah, I like it. So yeah, you found common grounds. It's really I think we saw it. We see it even in games because during the LFN Invitational and the tournament, there was plenty of moments. You know, you go in, he goes out, the opposite way. He goes in, you go out. So, but now it's really like more on the same page, and yeah, it's really nice to see. I mean, you're kind of playing like psychos, you two. Even like yesterday, you play Corky ER. you just want to like fist fight. I mean, Senna was kind of trolling you, but how is it going? So we are seeing you're playing like serious, but are you maybe getting bored of the games because it's really easy for you guys? How do you like handle all of this?
I must honestly say, like the first match days were super boring because Oleg just went invades and then he just minute 10 he was
5 level ahead.
5 level ahead, 100 CS, and then like my entire task this game was just not to get cheesed by enemy jungle because he can only be bot and cheese us. So
yeah, I was honestly getting nice step actually on the job and
in the Kaiser game, you mean? Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, so the games are honestly a bit boring. Yesterday was a bit of an exception because like enemy bot were also psychos, so we were just fist fighting. And then I was also like, I know you're gonna hate me, Alaric, but I'm gonna build Essence River. And then because like I honestly love this Corky build and it's so much one-shot potential, especially against two people that just like to trade on cooldown.
Yeah, it's really insane actually. But yeah, it's nice to see you like having some, to play a bit better. I mean, not better, but to just shine more because you get Koala just blind peeking and being 5 levels ahead or like 2. So yeah, it's really nice. And yeah, talking about shining as a player, you got the second penta of all the KC history. How do you feel about this? Because the only one who got it before you was Reckless. So how do you feel getting that penta?
I mean, honestly, I wasn't even so like I didn't even know that there have not been any pentas in history except Reckless. I thought there were way more. But after I did it and I saw the comments and I realized, oh, it's actually the second penta in history. So it's actually kind of cool to know the stat because I mean I'm barely at KC and I did the second pentakill. So
yeah, that's good. Well played.
It's actually a great feeling, huh?
Wait, there's a second rabbit. It's not the same one, right? How much do you have?
No, I have 2.
Oh, you have 2. Okay, nice. Wait, I'm losing my. Okay.
Watch this
Okay.
section.
Okay. No. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the champion pool because we all know you're a really great Ezreal engine player, right? Those are your two main champions. I know you like to play Kaisa whenever you can, but I think the meta is kind of. I mean, I find it really boring, because it's a lot of enchanters, Kokinami, Ashrafin, Yuna, Lulu. It's always the same. So how is it like? How do you like the meta? And I know Alaric is maybe like better on engage champs. So how is it going for you? And do you think the new patch maybe gonna change stuff with the new static? Is Zeri maybe coming? How? What do you think about it?
I mean, I certainly hope so that the meta is getting a bit shifted because it's a bit boring as well.
Mhm.
Like mostly the entire draft resolve about getting one of the combos, Lulu,
Yeah.
Ash Seraphine, Korkinami, anything like that. And it also makes drafting pretty weird. I mean, it's not too bad for me considering that like some of my most played champions are good. For example, Ezreal
Yeah, it's really
was
very
pretty
good.
good. The Kai'Sa works pretty well still. Corki as well. Jin can also work pretty well right now.
Mhm.
So it's not too bad with that, but it gets a bit hard in draft when you have to adapt like enemy pick Ash Seraphine and then you can't just lock a Jin, for example, because you're just getting run down then. So you have to answer with a combo, but that's
Yeah, it's
also
getting
boring.
boring. Yeah. So yeah, do you
So
think
I
maybe?
certainly hope so that next patch will bring some changes to the meta.
Yeah, I think we all do, but with no changes to like any support item, I think Elias must be nerfed, but it's not the case. So yeah, it's gonna be maybe for a few more patches, but yeah.
I mean,
Anyways,
maybe at least a bit more ADCs will come into play with the static.
yeah, I think
With this
Kaisa
area.
and Zeri might be really interesting. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I can't wait to see your Ezreal maybe going hybrids. Yeah, who knows how it's
I
gonna
mean, I'm
go.
already doing that, but like, I
Oh,
don't know
wait, really?
if you saw, like,
Oh yeah, the
most
Horizon focus, no?
most games I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for like 5th, 6th item for some AP
Okay,
because I feel like Horizon with the vision is
it's really OP.
yeah, pretty OP for the team. Especially I just fired an ult into no vision and we see everything. It's like the crap in the late game. And I think it's also like you have enough damage already and ability haste.
Yeah.
And so building some AP gives some more mixed damage, especially when your team is mostly AD focused. Then you have such a high damage spike, which I pretty
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, even
So
the ult is doing insane
yeah,
damage. Level 3, it's really
it's
good.
like level 16 with 5 items, like 1k damage on an ADC.
Yeah, it's really OP. And yeah, I wanna maybe now focus more about the training you guys have. Um, I see like I know that the teams you are screaming at the moment. I mean it's really good. So are the screams going well? And there's the classic winning in scrims, playing good in scrims, and whenever it's official, teams just like run down. They can't like duplicate the playstyle they have. How is it going for you? Like, are you playing the same in scrims and official, or do you still have like some differences?
I mean, me personally, I like to be as much the same as possible. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't try to like play differently in officials, more safe or anything. I'm always trying to be the same, aggressive, and yeah. I think scrims are a bit different because like you have mostly 5 games and then you have one official.
Yeah.
And yeah, and this one official you have just Oleg going into enemy jungle, which
Yeah.
in
I mean, it's
scrims he
not
doesn't
doing it.
get once.
Yeah, last two games he flashed out the first one, and second game he just didn't do it at all. So maybe it's gonna get more chill now.
Yeah, I mean, we came to like realization at least that it can be punished pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say how because then it
Sure.
won't work at all. But yeah, so we're a bit more cautious about that, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say we try to play as similar as possible. And yeah, as you said, like our scrim opponents, I don't know how you know them, but we have pretty good scrim opponents at the moment, and honestly, it's going pretty great. Like we are winning against some first div teams from not LFL, but some other major region. So it's going great, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I know them because I'm on the Discord, so I have the list. So
You
yeah.
see them. You
Yes,
see
I
the chat.
do. I do. Yeah, I do. I have
Oh,
like notifications of every scrim you have.
yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's really good. Like seeing the teams you face in official and the teams you're scrimming. I think it's actually there's a huge difference. So we kind of know how well you can play in official. And yeah, talking about official, you're actually in 6-0, so it's really really good. You have, I think, 8 more wait, 8 matches to play.
8, yeah.
Yeah, 8,
8.
and then it's gonna go in the playoffs. So are you maybe looking for a 14-0? Who knows? And how do you think like the playoffs will go? Do you think you have any opponents at the moment? Is there any teams, maybe PCS, Caldia, that you are winning against at the moment? But do you think maybe they can evolve and become a problem for you, or is it just like chill?
I mean, so far it's been pretty chill. Speaking of the 14-0 split, I don't know if any LFL2 team ever done that. So it would be a pretty nice
I
goal
don't
to
know. I
achieve.
don't think they did.
But it would still be a great achievement to make that happen. So that's of course our goal in this regular split. Honestly, I'd have to say our hardest match was our on Saturday against Caldia.
Yeah.
I think we sort of underestimated them a bit, but they're pretty strong, and I think they can become dangerous if they actually get in form. So there's no time for us to really lay back and relax. So have to keep improving.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna go quite well for you guys. Okay, so now I have a few questions from the fans that just wanted to know a bit more about you. Wait, I asked a bit of them already, just in the interview, the interview. But um, what is for you the main difference between the German second league, which you played in, and the French second league? Is it like not the same level at all, or is it like do you see the same level as last year?
Um, I would say it's so far a bit of the same level, to be honest, but with the difference that I've gotten majorly better, I must say.
Yep.
But in the difference of play, I don't see much difference. Of course, the top teams are always separate. I think top LFL teams are LFL2 teams are stronger than Prime League 2 teams, but like all compared, I would say it's pretty even. I think one of the major differences is in the formats and how it's played. I actually counted it a little earlier, like 2 weeks ago, how much I played in last year Prime League 2. I think I played over the entire year, I think somewhat of 20 best of fives.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot.
And then I looked at LFL2 and it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, the playoffs are like pretty short, so it's probably like two or three per playoffs.
Yeah, I think if you win both, it's 2.
Yeah, so that's pretty short. Also, a regular match day in Prime League 2 is a best of 3
Okay.
instead of best of 1. So there was a lot more to play, which I'm sort of getting used to right now because it's also not dependent anymore like with Fearless. You always had to think of that, but not anymore right now. So it's a bit to change up on that, but it's still going good. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, nice. Now maybe more about esports in general. Are you? Is there any ADC? So it's gonna in Europe or in the world that you actually look up to, whether it is the values or just like the gameplay, watching pro views and trying to become like maybe equal.
Mm, I mean, right now, I would say it's probably Calist, because like it's no brainer, honestly.
Yeah.
But before, I actually enjoyed watching Double Lift for a long time.
Okay. Nice.
Actually, I think he was pretty good player in his prime, and I enjoyed watching him. So I sort of looked up to him, like at the beginning when I started playing
Okay.
really a lot of League of Legends.
And is there anyone in LCK, LPL maybe that you really like?
I mean, obviously you can say every ADC there, every
Yeah.
ADC is great, but
Of course, yeah.
you know, I'm rather looking to beat them myself than look up to them. So
Okay, I like this. Nice. That's the mindset you want. Um. So, uh, wait, I had something in mind, but yeah, now I think we went around any like league aspects, and I've been dying to ask you about the two rabbits behind you. So, like, can you tell me more about you, like outside of the game? So you told me you like to cook. You have like rabbits. What do you do outside of league? And yeah, do you have any other animals? And what do you like? Yeah.
um, I don't actually do much at the moment other than League, because like
Mm-hmm.
we're almost streaming every day, official every weekend. So there's not much time, I would say. I finished school last year, so I also don't have school. I have a motorcycle today as well. I was out for a ride.
Nice.
I enjoyed it. I have actually like these two rabbits and two dogs. But they're not here because I don't want to get them near near them.
Yeah.
I don't think that would end well.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise I take the dogs out for a walk, drive my motorcycle, take care of them, play with them, and then yeah, that's about it.
Okay, nice. I mean, that's really cool. I also see that you have a Star Wars helmet behind you, so you have good taste. You have good taste, Mara.
Mm,
And yeah, I wanna wait. Well, I'm just so tired that I'm forgetting every question I have. Wait. Okay, it's gonna. Okay, yeah, I have a bet for you if you're okay with it. So it's gonna reset soon. You see, on
yeah.
Wednesday at noon. So I wanna bet with you that whoever gets the first to Chal, if I'm first in Chal, I get to play a game instead of you.
where game where instead of me
In official, bro.
in official.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you're the pro player. You're gonna get Chal first, right?
I mean, I'm down to take that.
Deal. All
If
right,
you
it's a deal.
if you win, which will most likely not happen, but
All right.
you'd have to ask Wadi then probably.
Yeah, I
But
did. I did.
you did?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm down to take that. I'm
All
down
right,
to
it's
take.
a
But
deal.
what do I get?
Oh, you
It
get.
is.
Oh, you're the one being paid to play. No, it's. No, okay.
So I'm taking a bet. I can lose money, but you don't. Okay.
Okay, now look. You see this one? Okay, so I went to the KC arena this weekend, and I have these friendship bracelets of Calist, and you get this one. Okay,
All
that's a
right.
deal. All right, that's a
Sounds
deal.
okay.
All right, thank you, Looki, for the interview. It's a pleasure to meet you finally, and I'll see you on every weekend actually for the
Yeah.
next few weeks, and I hope you win every game, and yeah, see you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, the pleasure is all mine. Thank you for the interview and for the cast.
And it's
obviously.